Most of us know the things that increase our well-being, things like exercise, meditation, visualization, affirmation, breath work, positive memory, to name a few of the most potent tools. We know that they have profoundly beneficial effects on our well-being, and I thought that it made sense to bring all these potent tools together and share them in an embodied movement practice so that we could include our body wisdom in our journey towards holistic health. This way, we can reinvent the meaning of medicine. And I created my Inner Lite Yoga practice over a decade ago, and I've enjoyed witnessing the profoundly healing and transformative effects it has had on all of my students. And I wanted to share those same potent benefits for you. These simple yet powerful practices are capable of not only soothing your anxiety, fear, grief, and depression, but by meeting them and digesting them and then eliminating them all together, bringing you to your joy, your light, and your happiness. And I have a mission to support individual personal transformation and to increase our group well-being, health, and happiness and consciousness, and to transform our understanding of what medicine actually is. The only way that we can change the world is to change our lives. The way to change our lives is to change our energy. And the way to change our energy is to change our state of being. We have to change our thoughts and our emotions. And this practice creates the foundation capable of helping you do that. And the only way that we can change ourselves in our future is to change ourselves in the infinite present moment. So with a selection of the most skillful means available to combat your inner disturbances, you will be able to connect to your inner pharmacy, to ignite your own natural feel-good chemistry, to bring about a state of homeostasis, of harmony, health, and well-being, to increase your vitality, raise your vibration, expand your consciousness, and these are just a few of the benefits from this integrated practice. Inner Lite Yoga is a passive, contemplative practice of long holds that targets the connective tissue with the intention of lubricating the joints, calming the mind and the emotions, to open a portal to the spirit. And this provides us with an opportunity to remember the truth of who we are in our essential nature. And by targeting the subtle energy body, we support our energetic and emotional health and well-being. When we maintain a posture for at least 3 minutes at an edge of what I call sweet discomfort, this allows a healing mechanism to be triggered and enhances our ability to abide with whatever arises. We enhance our awareness of everything that is in the moment and cultivate a deep sense of acceptance of what is. And this fortifies us on many levels. It helps balance our inner masculine and feminine energies, and it cultivates our capacity to feel our true strength, our ability to confront and successfully navigate through whatever comes up in the practice and ultimately in life. This is a practice that strengthens us both on and off the mat. And my intention is to support you in understanding how to translate the skills you learn on the mat, inside an edge of sweet discomfort, into your daily challenges in your daily life. And learning the techniques to master the emotions and the mind supports you in overcoming and liberating from your negative mental and emotional patterns that, if left unchallenged, can run you and keep you trapped in your habitual conditioned response and reactivity, disconnecting you from the wisdom of your own innate knowing. And this practice will illuminate where you have been hooked in old patterns of belief and emotional reactivity, offering you the insight, the tools, and the opportunity to liberate from habitual ways of being, emotional stress and mental anguish, patterns that most likely originated in trauma from your history. We will rebalance each of the chakras with a consciousness shifting journey back to the truth of your essential nature, bringing about a state of inner balance, inner peace, and self-acceptance, moving from fear into wisdom, from self-doubt into empowerment, and from anger into compassion, and from fear into love. So my practice chooses the asanas that best target each of the energy centers, the chakras. We intentionally invite attention to each of the body's energy centers, which are known as the chakras, using specific breathing practices, visualizations, and affirmations with the intention of healing and rebalancing each of them. The first energy centers focuses on supercharging your immune system to rebalance anger, irritation, frustration, to transmute it into courage and into compassion. It rebalances your mental and emotional body around the energy patterns of instability, insecurity, and feeling unsafe, bringing you back to an internal experience of safety, security, and stability. And in the second energy center, we will focus on managing and balancing your fear. We will support your kidneys and rebalance the experience of disconnection and aloneness. And you will finish feeling more connected and refreshed and well. And in the third energy center, we will focus on rebalancing and overcoming digestive and stomach issues, as well as anxiety, returning you to your inner peace and equanimity. And this self-love practice returns you to feeling powerful, worthy, and loving towards yourself. In the fourth energy center, we will strengthen the heart, elevating the idea of loving the self into an actual practice. In the fifth energy center, in the area of the throat, we will be rebalancing the thyroid gland and energetically addressing our expression and our listening skills. And we will also be transmuting fear into love and overcome control issues. In the sixth energy center, in the center of the forehead, we will activate your intuition and access your innate wisdom, overcoming low vibrational, negative mental patterns, and achieve balance between your intellect and your wisdom. In the seventh energy center at the crown of the head, we will bring you back to your essence, your divine nature, and connect you with the divinity in the universe. So let me explain how all of this works on a physical level in the Inner Lite Yoga practice. Inner Lite Yoga is a yin yoga practice which targets the yin tissues and joints and ligaments and bones to maintain their healthy capacity. Yin yoga is a chi enhancement practice which amplifies the quality of your energy and supports a smooth mobility in your connective tissue. Yin tissue needs to be pulled and compressed to maintain pliancy, and when stressed appropriately, they grow back a little stronger and more pliant than before, and the meridian that courses through them are nourished with more qi. Yin yoga can best be described as like an acupressure session, and by applying intentional pressure through the asanas and enhancing and restoring energy flow through the meridians. This practice ensures healthy distribution of qi, life force energy, by increasing the flow of prana into more balanced patterns. And this activating energy flows through the meridians, the invisible rivers of energy that run through the system, which flow through all of the tissues and bones, moistening the joints and revitalizing the energy body. And by pulling and pressurizing the tissue, this triggers the body's natural healing, repair response, inviting qi and blood to flow through these areas, making them more lubricated, stronger, and more usable, which all adds up to some powerful medicine. So I invite you to meet me on the mat and we can do some magic together.